Good morning. Thanks for joining me out here on a freezing cold winter day out here in Frederick, Colorado. I'm Dean Jones. We're at Transwest Truck Trailer RV. I have a beautiful 2019 Fleetwood Discovery 40M LXE edition. 20,000 miles, but you'll never see a cleaner one. It's cold, so we'll just go ahead and get started. First thing you'll notice, we have a nice little motion light up here. When we come in and out, that light's gonna come on and off. You see it? We got a nice little handle here to help get in with these automatic steps. You'll notice the paint is in pristine condition. It's been indoors its whole life. They just upgraded to a big Super C. Nice folks. Really took care of this guy. So, Toyo tires on these nice aluminum rims. 295, 75, R220 and a halves, 22 and a halves. 100 gallons of fuel. FRP bays, you're gonna see that they don't pass through, but real cleanable. Got some 110 out there. Nice big doors, chrome latches. You'll see we do have a ladder for the back, but look at all, that's all passed through there. Nice big basement there. And again, real nice, easy to clean. Doors open and shut, perfect. All the reveals on these doors are great. We got a nice little slide tray there. Let me open that guy up. Comes out, you've got your, we've also got window awnings on the other side. I'll show you those in a minute. And we have this nice outdoor entertainment, big Sony TV, great for tailgating. Maybe you're watching that football game, go Broncos this weekend. Oh, there we go. Little pegboard, another 110 and a 12 volt there. Potable water, filling your 100-gallon fresh tank. We also have a hose on a reel on the other side. A little bit more storage behind that tank. It's not a tag axle, but it is 40-foot, 1-inch coach. Got some electronic back here. A couple relays. We have our inverter, our Magnuson inverter. Then you notice we have our hydraulic pump for our leveling. Come back here, we have a really good looking rear cap. We do have the ladder. You saw the extension underneath there. Up top we do have like a 200-watt solar panel, 2 ACs, nice max air covered fans up there, all fiberglass roof on this guy. Just really, really dependable, nice build up there. It is rear radiated, so you don't get to see that 8.9 Cummins, but it does have a 380 horse, 1150 pound-feet of torque power plant in there. This is how you change your oil. Get some transmission fluid. We can check our air filter. Just your basics there. It's got a light up here too. AquaHot's running. We do have a 10,000-pound hitch on this guy, so you can pull 10,000 with this bad boy. Nice little mud flap up there. You do have a nice rear camera. Man, this is a good-looking coach. Wait till you see the inside. It's amazing. Got a bunch of house batteries, a couple of chassis batteries. These batteries come into both bays. I'll show you in a minute, but that's how you power all the coach. With that inverter. There's a couple more batteries there. Here's our def tank. XCM chassis from Freightliner. It does have V-Ride. That's a better suspension in the back. It's going to help it ride not only smoother, but it's going to have a lot less tilt. So great chassis under this guy. Same stuff we use on our Newmars. We do have our 50 amp cord and our hose right here. Interesting combo, but it seems to work. Here's our wet bay. We do have a little outdoor shower, pretty basic. Water pump, inlet. It's kind of split between the two bays with that dual fills for your fresh tank. You got your hose on a reel and that by your 50 amp cord, but you have black and gray dump tanks for gravity. Here's your valve selector, outdoor shower. You can clean out your tank. Then you have that filter back there, but pretty simple. Then there's the other side of that guy, and I'll show you what I was showing you earlier. These windows have nice little blinds on them on this side. That's an upgraded option. You have a Dirt Devil central back system. It's got everything our Newmars have. There's the other side of that, the other side of that ladder. Then we have our AquaHot 400D. It's up the ladder a little bit. That's going to heat your water and your coach at the same time. See, it's powered by a diesel burner. There's your diesel fuel filter. It's running. It's nice and warm in there. I can't wait to get in there. Over here, windshield wiper fluid. Got an air line up there. Some fuses for the coach. That's a beautiful front end. You get the generator humming along right there, real quiet generator. Does have a Mobileye, so this is kind of interesting. It's a 19 with a Mobileye, which is your lane tracking. I'll show you that in the inside, but really nice. The nice chrome mirrors, just a beautiful coach, well taken care of. Everything you're gonna need. Let's get in here where it's warm. Oh man. And you see this, it's just like a brand new coach inside. It's got 19,000 miles, but you wouldn't know it walking through here. And take a look at that leather, it's like never been sat on. I've never seen a 20,000 mile coach in better shape. I just haven't. Take this off here. It's NHL Jersey Day. I'm repping Colorado Avalanche and HS Go Avs. They're playing tonight. Let me get my clipboard. One thing you'll notice, a lot of room walking through here. Let me open this guy up. We'll start back here. Maybe. Oh, I got the key in the ignition, that's why. I'll start up here anyways. That's what I did. Put the keys in. Thinks it's on. Let's go over your head here. Sorry about that. We'll just start here. Maybe. Maybe that thing has to be on. Give me a second. We're not a Fleetwood dealership, and sometimes, sure, there we go. It's coming off. That's what it was. Stick with me. I had it in and out earlier. I know this all works. It's got these slide locks that are coming up. I don't know if you can see those coming back, but then this whole slide will go. There it is. Big full wall slide. Got the DVD in here. Got a TV splitter there if you want to run DVDs on different TVs. One other option, you got a over the windshield TV, which is nice. Let's get this one out. Look how big this opens up. Bath and a half, 3-slide model. Beautiful tile, beautiful colors. I don't have the build sheet. I'm waiting for Fleetwood to send it to me. But just gorgeous cabinets, kind of a darker gray, brown stain. fully opted. It's the LXE edition, so it's got all the bells and whistles. Yeah, we got her open. User error, my bad. But again, the overall length of this guy is 40 foot 1 inch. The width is 8 foot 6 inches. The height outside is 12 foot 10 inches, and inside here it's 7 feet. Fuel 100 gallons, fresh 100 gallons, gray 75, and black 50. So let's go ahead and check it out here. Let me turn off that motor real quick so I can show you the bathroom now that we have it opened up. There we go. Now we're cooking. Over here we've got our nice full-time bath. Love the his and her sinks. Got lit cabinets. Nice little drawers here. 110 on both sides. We do have our glass black backsplash, Corian countertop. Look at all these drawers and storage under here. It just looks like it's just never really been used. Everything's real firm. All that storage under there. Porcelain floor. I got this really nice shower here with the bench. I'm 6'1", so this really helps here. It gives you that extra headroom. Adjustable shower head. You go a little higher if you want. All residential, but just look how nice and clean everything is. Beautiful floor. Got a bench in here. Access to that 8.9 Cummins. Foot flush, Dometic porcelain toilet. Linen closet here. Got our emergency exit there. MC pull down shades throughout. Here we got our Whirlpool stackable washer and dryer. Coming in the bedroom. A couple really nice features I see in here. Nice big full mirrors here on these wardrobe cabinets. Everything's lit, adjustable shelves. Then we've got nice little dresser drawers here. They go all the way down. Just look how clean they are inside. They've never been used. We also have our Craftmatic bed, kind of comes up and down, so we can shut them. But I'm showing you up to here. Nice deep storage up there. A lot of good stuff up there. We make good use of mirrors throughout. Makes the bedroom look a little bit bigger. Got some speakers. We got 110. We got USBs throughout. That might have been added later. I don't know if they were doing that in 19, but yep, you got them here now. Also, you'll notice there's a generator button over here. The generator is running, but you can start it and stop it from there. And you've got some controls up here with camera selectors. You've got all your lights on and off right there. Over here behind you, you've got another light panel. And we can actually dim these lights if we want. And we also have our slide controller right there. Both sides of the bedroom have these doors. Nice solid wood panel doors. That one needs to be looked at. And as you come here, you'll see our galley. We got our Whirlpool. These guys are a residential Whirlpool refrigerator. We have a water filter in there too. Ice maker. Behind that, we have a nice pantry with nice pull-out drawers that corrals all your canned goods and stuff while you're going down the road. Beautiful galley. There's our filter for our refrigerator right there. Nice solid, you know, surface countertops, dual basin sink, nice little sprayer there. There's no propane on this coach. We do have a induction cooktop. It is Dometic brand, but when you're not using it, you got all this counter space here. Nice glass black splash there. We have our adjustable shelf. Here's all our booklets, manuals for the coach. Convection microwave. Another adjustable deal there. This is just a decorative one, but you do have some nice little drawers there. And of course, counter extender, all our remotes. Everything's here. And again, fully loaded. You have dishwasher, washer, and dryer. So you got everything you need here. And we've got more space down there. Access to our plumbing if we need it. And that's the galley. So I'll show you the mid bath now. Interesting little doorknob. There's a good look at that bathroom. Fantastic fan up here. And again, it's got the cover up there. If you ever have a hailstorm, it'll protect the tops of that fantastic fan. Medicine cabinet, all molded in sink. This little towel rack, beautiful plumbing fixtures, everything is just brand new looking. We've got our little GFCI, if you're losing power, you can check that there. Here's a little vent for one of our heaters, foot flush Dometic toilet again. Then you have, this is a fuse panel for our 12 volt. These are our labeled 110 breakers. So get a good shot at that woodwork. It's really nice. And again, day and night shades. Everything is just like brand new in here. Looking for that pre-owned coach that's affordable. I mean, this is the one. Come over here, you'll see we do have these panels throughout the coach. Got the light master on. We can get into our power system, full light panel. That's the HVAC that we're enjoying here because it's real nice and warm in here. These are our fans, the fans up top there, and then we can also look at our screen brightness and just kind of configure the screen. There's a few of these throughout the coach, but coming around this side, we do have our fireplace. Nicely done. This actually works as a nice little heater. I don't have it on right now, but it's a nice little ceramic heater, kind of warm up in those chillier mornings. You don't want to kick on your AquaHot. Come over here, we have our booth. And it is a drop down to make a sleeper. But it's also solid surface, so a really nice touch there by Fleetwood. We have all our day and night shades throughout, but we have all the storage above here too. I don't know if you can get a shot of that. It's kind of dark in there, but it's a lot of space. We also have under here, we have, let me lock this up. There we go. We have a televator up here. So if you want to enjoy a movie or something with those theater seats across there. I love the way this is configured because we have sleeper and theater seats, which is nice. It just pops up. You got a Bose soundbar above there, so you got quality sound coming out of that TV. And over here, and I'd be surprised thinking it was ever slept on. Got a nice little sleeper here. It's all wrapped up. I don't know if it's ever been unwrapped. But you notice there are seat belts underneath this couch, so you can strap your loved ones down as you're going down the road. It's like a full bed there. But again, there's not a stress crack or any evidence this thing's ever been sat on even. You do have 110 with USBs on both sides of this couch if you need to plug something in. Of course, storage everywhere. Across from here, we do have these really nice theater seats with seat belts. As you can see, we got lights, we got USB chargers, we got a place for TV tables. These pop out real nice and comfortable. Great to watch TV on. Over here, we got a little bit more storage up top. Then we've got our, showing you all this. We do have storage above the, here's our leveling. Here's one of our awning controllers. WeBoost there, that's for the cellular WeBoost. Little storage there. A couple little cubbies there. Then you get into the cab. You've got a couple things I really like about this, being that it's a 19. Voyager camera system, so that works really good. We can see what's behind us. But you have this big screen. It makes it really easy to kind of navigate your stereo, some of your apps there. I like that big screen there. Here's our parking brake. I'd always have that on when you're parked. Normal HVAC. Then we have our keyless entry. We can actually lock that guy, which is nice. We can make the radio here or make it throughout the whole coach. We've got auxiliary USBs there. Here's our generator running. We can actually jump the chassis batteries from the house batteries and vice versa. We got utility lights here on the outside. It's an analog Freightliner dash, which is nice. Looks brand new, like it was built yesterday. But then you also have your info panel here. Starts right up, and you'll notice 19,163 miles on this coach. So here's your DEF tank right here. You have your fuel, RPMs, miles per hour, voltage, and then you have your airbags front and rear, some oil pressure and some temp. And this is part of that, this is that Mobileye. So it's right here, I'll tell you where you are in your lanes. It'll alert you if you're starting to wander. Great system for a 19. That's in all the stuff nowadays, but this was put in, opted for it back then. We do back here have a suspension. We can actually lower a rate if we want to dump the, I don't know if you can see it right here. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. You got a little lever here. I love how they do this. If I get to my campsite, I can just pop this over, and this thing's gonna sit down on its airbags and get those stairs a little closer to the ground, so getting in and out is a lot easier. Love that part. We do have our Allison 3000 transmission. This is our gearbox. You don't have a park, so you're gonna have to put it in neutral, pull out that parking brake, and you're ready to go. Heated mirrors, and we can actually move our mirrors around there. Docking lights. This is our engine brake. It's called an exhaust brake, one stage. We got a front shade here. We can move this down, or if we wanted to get privacy, we could do that, or sun glare or something to that effect. But also one thing I noticed about this, it's got a little shorter windshield on it. Some of our Newmars go all the way to the ceiling, so it's like a little smaller piece of glass. If you ever need to replace it, it's not gonna break the bank as big as some of the bigger ones. But all this glass is in great shape, like the rest of the coach. If you're looking for something, maybe you're in a fifth wheel, or maybe you're in a gas coach and you want to upgrade to a diesel pusher and really go dip your foot in the big pool, big end of the pool, the deeper end of the pool, this would be a great one to start. It's got a few years on it, under its belt. It's got some miles on it, but you would not know it by looking at it. It's got every amenity you could probably want in something like this, other than a tag axle. Pulls 10,000 pounds, so it'll pull any kind of Jeep or whatever you want. Yeah, come see it, come drive it. The thing is absolutely just a beautiful coach. And again, my name is Dean. If you have any questions about this or anything else, 720-347-7063. You can text me there, or you can email me at dean.jones@transwest.com. Again, thanks for touring this coach, and we'll see you next Friday.